teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in a small forward.
I see you, Jarrett. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Garland. Over Russell. And that one hits the back iron.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Edwards, to the wing, right side. Fires from the corner. Russell with the ball. Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Garland on the drive. Mobley passes to Garland. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run, and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Back to Towns. Right side, Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell finds Towns. Clock at 6. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Allen. Gobert, no good. Mitchell against Edwards. Out to Garland. Oh, sweet move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Russell. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Garland against Russell. Crafty move. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Cleveland.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Prince. Fires, high post. Off the left rim and out. The Cavs trailing. Right side, Mitchell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Russell. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Garland. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Russell. Mobley with the block. Garland against Russell. Towns for three. They get it back.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps them overcome the size disparity.
Allen, the pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Mobley. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 7.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Garland. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Got a piece of it.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
The Timberwolves trail. Left side, Russell. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 9.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Russell against Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Prince grabs the miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Russell. He's got 9. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Garland. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Garland with a screen on Edwards. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 9.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Prince, looking for his first basket still in this one. Gobert passes to Towns. Fires in the triple.
Towns is really good at the three-point line. And he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Garland against Russell. Here's Mobley. Rebound Minnesota.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
To the inside, Towns. That gives him the lead.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Outside Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Prince. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of
47. The Cavaliers, 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Noel. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Five on the clock. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Blocked again!
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. No good there. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Garland up top. He's got 9. And another miss by Cleveland.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Mobley with the block. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Reed. Mobley with the block. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And finished off by Garland.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eye.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Left side, Russell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Russell against Garland. Drives to the hoop. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Russell against Garland. Outside Mitchell. It's deflected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Off target from outside. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining.
Hangs in the air. Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. 14 foul.
Pass to Garland. Now Mitchell.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Russell finds Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Free throw no good for Edwards. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team.
The first free throw is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Puts the move on.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. Second
First free throw is good.
15 foul.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And here's Garland. 13 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Anderson. Back to Daniels. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Anderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves. Fantastic.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Make some noise for the first breaker. Cavaliers time.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
And Minnesota has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Towns can't get it to go. Cleveland shooting around 53%, a nice number. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. To the left wing. Towns has got room. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Russell finds Towns. Edwards with it. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland for 3. And they recover it. Back to Mobley. Tries again. He can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Garland against Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Russell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. And now now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Towns. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one's on Darius Garland.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
And that one falls for Towns.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. Outside for Russell. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
26 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Allen a screen. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Mitchell with the ball. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in a power forward. Now Morant. After the missed three from Evan Mobley.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Morant against Garland. It's over Morant. And that one hits back iron. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. LeVert grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And staying with the play, Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Bain passes to Aldama. Morant with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland against Morant. Mobley the pass to Allen. Taken away. Brooks with no one around. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Passes it to Aldama. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morant kicks to Adams. Aldama controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies? A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Garland with the bucket.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
The three from Morant. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And here's Garland for 3. Allen surveying the D. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Allen against Morant. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while, Morant. This man is in full control of the offense.
Garland attacking. Mitchell left side. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. A finish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
He hits both from the stripe.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Mobley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brooks grabs the board. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. The wide open look here for Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got 9.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Payne for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Allen for the 3. The shot off that time. Up in time. He can't hit that time. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got to double.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Morant against Mitchell. Out to Morant. From deep. That one's not going to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his move.
And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And then Morant slams it in.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. This is to Mitchell. A 3 ball. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Stolen by Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Morant outside. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to LeVert. To the inside. Mitchell up and in on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. Now defended by Bane. And it's Allen with the jam.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Morant passes to Aldama. Brooks with it. Morant with the screen on LeVert. Brooks misses. Locked up there for Allen. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
2:46 left here in the second.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Adams. Pass to Brooks. Nice move. Back to Adams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Morant against Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Bane looking around. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morant gets to Adams. Pass to Aldama. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. I thank you, David. And folks,
29, the Grizzlies, 26.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong. And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Morant. Back to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Morant kicks to Brooks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. It's LeVert on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And it's Allen with the jam.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Stolen by Garland. Here's the break. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Morant against Mitchell. Pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A 3 from Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks outside. Trying to end the drought. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Morant with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, here they come. It goes out of bounds. That one off Levert.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant surveying the D. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:37 left in the third. Up top, Bane. Guarded by Garland. Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Bane passes to Morant. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Bane against Mitchell. Levert the pass to Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant kicks to Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Levert on the wing. It's Allen on the wing. 16 points for him. Here's Mobley. Misses off the right iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a full game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Levert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. The 3 from Morant. Adams with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Morant makes it off the glass. 23 points for Ja Morant.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Bane. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the shot goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
LeVert up top. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 6. Oh, LeVert in position.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside, Bain. Adams against Allen. The 3 from Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 28.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Mitchell wide open. Here's Allen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Bain. Brooks dishes to Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell right side. And here's Garland for 3. Morant with some nice D for Memphis. They've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Mitchell. And here's Brooks from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell finds Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Morant outside. The pass to Aldama. The dish to Brooks. Going inside. Money!
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Mitchell. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Aldama. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at small forward. Outside for Brooks. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Russell. No good with the triple. Russell against Morant. Brooks outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Russell, just 5 to shoot. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant against Russell. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Russell finds Edwards. Towns with the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Knocked loose. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Adams. Outside Bain. Second chance effort. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. To the middle. Stolen by Russell.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Here's Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. From deep, Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 5 points.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep three-point range, Gobert with the bucket.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
He got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. 4-3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Morant against Edwards. From the arc. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And stolen by Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's the break. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Deflected. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns has got room. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
That one a little long. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Morant, the pass to Bane. Stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. 16 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Over Towns. And it's Adams missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Minnesota in the lead. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Bane. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Russell against Morant. Back to Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
They get it again. To the right side. Here's Prince. Sends it home from three-point land. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Towns a screen on Morant. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Towns, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Jackson outside. Back to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Anderson in at power forward. Here's Reid out to the wing. Here's McLaughlin, back to Reid. It's stolen. Oh, deflected. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
McLaughlin connects from downtown. McLaughlin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Jones, the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reid. He's off on that one. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Now Green. Jones from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Noel. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Conchar, good.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's McLaughlin to the paint. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. Here we go. Launches it. Here's McDaniels. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Jones. And they're on the run. The three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Conchar. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Conchar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Green in the post. This for the tie. Here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot for the lead. And it's Noel with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Back to Green. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McLaughlin. 5 points in the game. To the left side wing. Reed with it. The three is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Moran. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Towns with the ball. Over to the wing. The 3 from Russell. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's the fast break. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. The 3 is up. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. They recover it. Here's Bain. From deep. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards fires from way outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Morant missing again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
To the wing on the left, Prince. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Brooks against Towns. Back to Gobert. Here's Prince. Hits a three-pointer. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Jackson finds Morant. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Towns a screen on Morant. Russell the pass to Towns. Offline from the high post.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Minnesota now. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Brooks. Prince grabs the miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Oh, say does that star.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now Garland. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Garland. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Garland against Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
The three from Garland. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And so he hits both. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, it's Mobley. It's Prince on the wing. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
No good on the second free throw. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now, here is Russell. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince with the ball. Takes the three. It's deflected. The dish to Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. Clock at 6. Towns wide open. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 now.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Towns. Also high post. He dishes it to Edwards. Mobley against Towns. Shoots over Mobley. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Russell. Passes to Towns. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Prince misses. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Floats it up for Garland.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Russell feeling it out a bit from past the arc. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now LeVert. There's Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Outside Russell. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Prince on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Prince. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to LeVert over Prince. The shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Right wing. Garland against Russell. Here's Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got his second basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low, it's tipped. Russell finds Prince. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Gobert.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it could still be tough to stop.
Prince against Garland. Dishes to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Towns kicks to Prince. Feeds to Gobert. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Mobley outside. Takes a 3. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. He plenty of space, but he just fakes and whips on it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. Here's McLaughlin. And the pass to Anderson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The feed to Garland. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Both free throws good from Garland. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Anderson against Mitchell. Anderson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Here's McLaughlin. Garland with the rebound. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Prince.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley misses. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, LeVert in position. And stolen by Prince. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Towns kicks to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Outside Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Towns. Pass to Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And that one, good. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Edwards passes to Towns. Russell dishes to Prince. And the 3 ball is good. Prince has got 10 points in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cleveland ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Towns down low. Mobley's there. Mobley with the block. Russell against Garland. Here's Allen. Over Gobert. Allen, that's good. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Here's Russell. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, you look at the shot selection, guys, from Allen. Excellent. I mean, does not rush, won't force it, takes what comes naturally within the flow of the offense. That's good basketball.
Minnesota calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Towns missing. LeVert with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell passes to Edwards. Now Gobert. Kicks it to Russell, and they get it. Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Pass to LeVert. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley wide open. Carries it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
No one covering.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and again, it's Cleveland.
Hey, this is exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Darius Garland.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Outside, Towns. From deep three-point range. Here's Edwards. Gobert dishes to Russell. Back to Gobert. Out to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Mitchell passes to Garland. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Towns. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Russell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Morant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Outside for Morant. Oh, no good again that time. And Mitchell with the slam.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Here's Morant. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here we go, the Cavs on the move.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Garland for 3. Mitchell against Bain. Here's Garland. They get it back. Allen, Mobley outside to the middle. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Allen. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Garland. They grab their own miss. Pass to Mitchell. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And stolen by Bain. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant, pass to Adams. Throw it down on the lob.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The three from Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. Over Bain.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's Brooks missing. It's LeVert on the wing. It's tipped. Allen, the pass to Garland. And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Pass to Adams. Oh, rejected by Allen. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. A three from the inbound. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Morant's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Back to Garland from outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect him to. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Tipped. Allen with it. He's picked up by Adams. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Leaps for it. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And he's going for the lob. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the rookie of the year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside for Morant. The three from Bain. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And it's Garland on the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys. Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
From deep, Bain. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Garland. Mitchell against Morant. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Aldama. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Right side, Morant. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Inside.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Pass to Aldama. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Good D by Mobley.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Right side, Bain. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Garland. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Brooks. Nice D from Allen. Well, the Cavaliers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's Aldama, covered by Mobley. Bain, the pass to Morant. Back to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Garland up top, pounded by Morant. Looking to get it going. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Goes up on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Morant against Mitchell. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Morant, the pass to Adams. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. No good on the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here's Morant. A minute 15 left in the third. Back to Payne. And he lobs it up top. Shot clock at 5. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Morant against Mitchell. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 12 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
John Morant. First personal foul.
Free throw good. LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Outside Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the third. Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Morant. Here's Brooks. It's tipped. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. Don't go in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies, Houston.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Mitchell against Morant. Oh, there's the alley. Outside Bane. Here's Brooks. Oh, rejected by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Offline with a 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Garland against Bane. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
To the inside. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The rebound by Garland.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Right wing. Now here's Allen. Adams covering. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Payne with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Up again.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
Garland against Morant. Pulls up, high post. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Goes back up. Pass to Aldama. And here's Morant. Puts up a three. LeVert with a rebound. 1:25 left to play in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Tips it up. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Morant. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Aldama. And he lobs it up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even...
pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns in the corner. The 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Payne finds Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks the pass to Adams. That one doesn't go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Adams against Gobert. Out to Russell. Outside, Towns. And another shot. Gobert can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Towns with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. No good that time. Morant with some nice D. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Edwards drives in. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Gobert. Passes it to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Brooks misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Prince's shot is good.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. At 3 off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. Edwards kicks to Gobert. To the inside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Bain finds Morant. Brooks outside. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Prince the pass to Edwards. Back to Prince. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Russell. Here's Gobert.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
4 on the shot clock. Now, here's Morant for 3. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. So looking it over. The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Towns. No good there off the double clutch.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Prince outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Grizzlies lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. There's the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Edwards. He kicks it to Prince. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And that one drops for him. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
On the wing, Bain. Into the lane. Morant with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Deflects the pass. Brooks against Russell. Morant passes to Brooks. He dishes it to Adams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great Grizzlies, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Russell kicks to Prince. Stolen by Brooks. Morant's got space. Bain finds Morant. Brooks with it. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Edwards against Bain. Here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Towns dishes to Prince. Towns a screen on Brooks. There's the triple. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Prince. He has 5. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. No good. That would have tied it. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Towns with it. Now defended by Bain. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Now, here is Russell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They finish off the second.
Get ready for the Jabberwocky!
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Conchard. It's hauled in by Noel. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
McDaniels on the 3 off target. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Back to Jones for the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Out left of the wing. Anderson, a screen on Jones. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tillman passes to Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Poke loose. For three. Again, the miss by Green. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Noel. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the break. Here's McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now, just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside, Jones. Pass to Tillman. And another miss by Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Noel. To the inside. And it's Memphis on the break to end the drought. He lays it in. Konchar's got his first points of the game.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Anderson outside. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jones drives in. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Jones. And that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. McLaughlin from outside off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Jacks up a 3. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead. Here's Noel. The pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Konchar. Back to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's Noel. And here's Anderson from the arc. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Green, and it's Jones in at the point. Memphis leading by 5. Launches it. The rebound by Anderson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Konchar. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the quick three. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. There's Russell with the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Russell with him. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Morant with the steal. Got a piece of it. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant against Russell. Brooks setting the pick for Morant. And they double up Morant. Brooks with no one around. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards against Bain. The kick out to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Russell. Stolen by Brooks. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Outside, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Here's Gobert, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Towns against Jackson. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Releases. With the clock winding down, and slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. The tray. They get it again. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Prince against Brooks. Outside, Bain. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant against Edwards. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And again, Memphis no good. Cuts off the pass. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very... David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For